now for Better Money Boston. Are you getting close to retirement, wondering if you still need that life insurance policy? David Shapiro is a financial advisor at Johnson Brunetti. And David, I know this is a question you get a lot, right?
It is, absolutely.
It's a big one too. People wondering, what should I do with insurance? Do I need it? So let's talk about this. If we have an old life insurance policy, what should we be considering?
Well, the first area to consider is what's the goal of the insurance? When my children were small and young, the purpose of the insurance is very different than now when they're teenagers. We have different needs, different goals.
Absolutely. And when you get, maybe the kids are out of the house, you're an empty nester, you're starting to wonder, do I still need that? What else should we be considering?
Well, why did you buy the investment or the insurance at all? Some people view it as another way to invest. Others view it purely for the benefit tax-free upon death.
Okay, now here's a point that I think is really important. I want to pick your brain on. It seems as though wealthy people tend to own a lot of life insurance. Is that a misconception? Am I correct?
Well, there's two main reasons. The first is taxes. There are some advantages to holding life insurance as an investment vehicle. And then lastly, upon death, there could be some estate taxes due. Having that insurance is a great way to potentially finance those costs.
Okay, and tax considerations right now are huge for people. So this could potentially be a way where they could reduce taxes?
Sure, absolutely. It's something to consider.
Okay. Finally, what to do with that old life insurance policy, David? What would you recommend we think about?
Well, if you have an old policy, before you cash it in, sometimes you do have the ability to actually sell that policy and maybe get more than you've actually, if you were just to unload it and cash it in.
Okay, let's review, right? So if you have that old life insurance policy, you're sitting at home thinking about that right now. David, you said, think about the reason you bought the insurance. Did you buy it to save or did you buy it as a death benefit? Think about the fact that wealthy people typically own a lot of life insurance for those tax implications. And finally, think about this. Should I cash it in or sell it? You have a great resource, David, to help people walk through some of these decisions. Tell us about that.
Well, Joel Johnson, managing partner, wrote a terrific book called The People's Retirement Handbook. It's completely free, complimentary. It's not just a piece of paper. It really will give you some good, great information to make sure you make the right decision.
So this is a terrific book. It is free. You can go to bettermoneyboston.com. David, Joel Johnson, the team at Johnson Brunetti will get that right out to you. David, it is always a pleasure. Thanks for your insights today. We appreciate it.
Great. Thanks, Megan.
All right, and that is Better Money Boston.